Live, the news you count on. NBC2 News Today.
We're done right now at 6:19. Next on NBC2 News Today.
It's Wednesday, so that means schools that rule.
And we're live here at Cape Coral Charter School with this week's School That Rules. I'm NBC2's Danielle Kliniak. Next, how students are learning character development and leadership right here in the classroom. That's next.
All right, it's Wednesday. That means schools that rule every week. NBC2 scours Southwest Florida to find schools doing unique things.
I love this, seeing the kids doing some great stuff. This week, NBC2's Danielle Kliniak heads to Cape Coral Charter School, where they are building character by modeling our nation's notorious role models. Danielle, good morning.
Good morning. Well, we're right now inside Mrs. Campbell's fourth grade classroom where students are building game boards just out of construction paper and colored pencils. Take a look at this. They've even built a little boat. Now, this is all part of the learning process here at Cape Coral Charter School, where the students are learning through the character education program and community leadership program right here in the classroom.
From the tip of each student's marker to the cut of every little corner.
Cutting out a silhouette of some shapes I made.
Students in Mrs. Campbell's fourth grade classroom aren't playing games. They're creating them as they strive for greatness.
Good teamwork. I like it.
Strive. It stands for students taking responsibility for important values of excellence. It's all part of Cape Coral Charter School's character education program that's incorporated throughout the entire curriculum.
When they come to our school and we integrate it into their regular learning, they can hear it, they can see it, and they're taught it.
One way is through learning about what they call a Strive champion, a well-known high-profile individual who exemplifies high moral standards. This month's Strive champion, Florence Nightingale.
She was a very caring and community person. She never gave up to help people. They called her the Lady with the Lantern.
And just like Florence Nightingale cared for the ill, so will they. So the games they're creating will be sent to the Children's Hospital at Health Park for its patients, a memory that Gabrielle Baytim remembers all too clear.
I know how they feel when they're sick, they have cancer, they have all of that. I went through that.
And like eggs, you stop.
And by modeling their strive for greatness traits, they'll conquer in numbers, the message their good friend Florence lived.
I hope it will help them laugh and stay happy.
And if you think your school knows the rules, we want to know about it. Send me an email at danielle.kliniak@nbc-2.com. And your school, like Cape Coral Charter School, could be featured on our next segment. And back on camera, take a look at this. Taylor right here made a game board called Fantasyland. And on the back of it, she wrote, "Hope you feel better." They're going to be laminating these and sending them off to the hospital next week. We're live at Cape Coral Charter School in Cape Coral this morning. Danielle Kliniak, NBC2.
Boy, some impressive youngsters there. Thank you so much, Danielle.
Yeah, I got to read to the kids at Cape Charter last week or a couple weeks ago, and they even have a little news program they do every day that's broadcast throughout the morning and tell the school lunch menu and what's going on, what happened in history that day. It's just an amazing school, yeah.
Maybe you're one of their role models now, Krista.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope I can be. Well, time now to